It's the first Sunday texture pack review of 2024, so let's start with the first texture pack by a brand new Minecraft Marketplace creator. And the texture pack we're reviewing in today's video is called Backrooms Resourcepack by 𝗦𝗶𝗹𝗃𝗲𝗃, and it costs 830 mine tokens, which is equivalent to £3.99 in my local currency. It says dive into a spooky adventure with a chilling resource pack. Brave gamers prepare for a thrilling journey through mysterious realms filled with exciting challenges. Custom mobs, custom font, custom UI and GUI. Textures are 32x, one free skin, and it's a Backrooms themed resource pack. I haven't seen this creator before. Let's get this texture pack reviewed. So we're in the menus and we're just loading up, and it seems to happen a lot. There's an error on the menu screen, but it does come in to play as normal. We've got a nice background picture hinting at a few of the mobs. You can see the backrooms in the background there as well. And then we've gone for this kind of a grayscale buttons. Very nice. This is the third Backrooms texture pack that has been featured on the channel, so we're just going to load into it. The first texture pack released by, let me make sure I've got the right person on the right screen here. It's the first texture pack by 𝗦𝗶𝗹𝗃𝗲𝗃𝗲. I know I said it in the info, but I've recorded that a little while ago. And we are here to see if it's any good. So we've got a dark and gloomy acacia biome straight away. Definitely not much happiness going on here. We've got the mesa biomes very bright over there though. That is very nice indeed. I like the way that's kind of popping. I like the saturation. Then you've got the blue water, which looks nice. That's cool. I don't think there's going to be much change to block type here. I do believe this is going to be all about the mobs, all about the passive mobs, the villagers and stuff like that. I could be wrong, but it does say custom mobs. It does say custom font as well, which we're not actually seeing in here. Although we are seeing that's like, it's like a book in the background. Okay. I never got, oh wow. We got security clearance here. This is very interesting. First time I've noticed this. Okay. Now I didn't know too much about what was going on. What's on with the sun? Not much. I didn't know much about what was going on with Backrooms, in all honesty. Nobody wanted to talk me through how to play that, so I gave up very, very quickly. But we're going to give this a go. So let's go and find what the passive mobs look like. And we're going to start by just dropping down to the dark and the gloomy acacia biome. And oh, look at that. Straight away, we're seeing that this texture pack, the story of the world, seems to be about death and bones, because the dirt seems to have skeletons buried in them. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. We do have a mob over here. I'm assuming that's a pig. Oh wow, okay, the backroom seems to be taking effect here. Is he wearing a crown on his head? Are you the Prince Pig of Backrooms? I don't even know. Look at his eyes. His eyes are scary. Okay, I like it though. I like that. That's a nice little delicate touch, really. What we got going on over here? Is this a llama? Why is this looking like a two-headed llama? It's a two-headed llama. What? That is like, this isn't just like a weird block glitch, right? You're a two-headed llama. Okay. Okie dokie. Not what I expected. A two-headed llama. Gonna come over here. We got some cows. Okay, we got two-tone cows. Like it, like it. Seem to have something imprinted on him though. Don't know what that is there. Again, eyes are lost. There is no soul there. Okay. Interesting. This pack has got my attention right here. This pack has definitely got my attention. What was that? There's like a rooster looking chicken. Oh my days, look at his eyes. His eyes are staring into me here. He's got a very vibrant, fluffy tail. You're going to have no problem pulling anybody, are you? How you doing, mate? Very nice indeed. Okay. So that seems to me like we're just missing out on sheep. I still can't believe we had a two-headed llama. That's got to be the first time I've seen that. Now, while we're looking for this sheep, I should say the seed for this world is in the description. So if there's anything you like, do have a look down there if you want to play in this world. Obviously, you do need the texture pack to make it look like this, but the coordinates will all be the same. Coordinates are on the screen as well. I'm playing on Bedrock, and I do pay for these texture packs with my own money, so I can give you my own honest opinion. Now that we got that out of the way, where are these sheeps and why are they hiding? Is this one? This looks like one down here. Oh, and a baby one as well. Okay, so not too much craziness going on with the sheep, just the red eyes. You do have like the horns on them though. You're not goats, lad. You're not goats. I know sheep. Do sheep actually get horns? I was gonna say I know sheep do. I don't actually know if sheep do get horns, but it does make them look a little bit regal and a little bit Princess Leia. Fair enough. I'm gonna go and have a look, see if I can find a village, and let's see what the villagers look like. But there's some nice passive mobs there. I really like that pig and that two-headed llama. Okay, so I probably haven't shown it, but anywhere where there's grass, trees, forest, the dark and gloomy aspect does continue. But then when you get to the sand, even the stone really, and the mesa biome and such, it does seem to pop and have a bit more vibrance. We do have a village over there as well, but we're going to jump ahead slightly and we're just going to have a look at this really weirdly spawned outpost. There's also another village over there, so it's just perfectly between two villages is this ocean outpost. I don't know if I've ever seen one spawn on the ocean. How do the illagers look? Are they illagers? Are they pillagers? I don't know, but they seem to be having some form of nastiness happening to their face. Look at this. There's definitely like the horrors have definitely taken over his eyes. There's some weird growth happening on his face where he seems to be warping into another world. There seems to be two different, no there doesn't, he's turned his head. I thought there was two different types, but no, they've definitely got this kind of two-faced nature. And then also looking at the dark oak logs, there seems to be eyes inside the dark oaks. And then we have almost a comic-y effect with the fences. So it's very interesting checking this out. This is cool. But I think what we'll do, now that we've seen those, we'll just quickly head over here to this village. We'll see what a sand village looks like. And then we'll head over to that village because it's so close. And we'll see if there's any differences between two different villages in two different biomes. It's always nice to check that out. So we're here now at this sand village. There's a wandering trader here as well. So we're going to get to see all sorts. Look at this. Look at the camel. It's not a wandering trader. It was a camel and an iron golem. I was lying. So, okay. So it's almost like the void or the corruption or something is attacking the bodies as we're here. Okay, looking at the iron golem here as well. I love the mechanical nature of this iron golem. Look at that. And it's even moving as he moves because I think it's built into his arm. That is nice. It can probably be a little bit clunky, but that is nice. And then looking at here with the corruption, it's a little bit too symmetric in all honesty for it to be actual chaos, but I see what they went for. We've got this villager in here. We're just going to have a look. How you doing, buddy? You have a massive head. I'm not sure if they've tried to go for a touch of realism there. Yeah, you need some anti-wrinkle cream or something, mate. But no problem. And then I think over here as well. Okay, so we've got diverse villagers. I love it. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Very good tactical use of the cloth around the forehead there. Makes your head not look as big. Very nice. Well, that's a nice cactus, isn't it? Okay. We've got some nice fruit and veg here too. And then we've got the farmer. See if we can have a look at him here. Can I get under the water here? There we go. Okay, so they all look kind of old. I don't know if that's the strokes, so just across the forehead. I say forehead, it's more of like a 6 head or something. But yeah, they all look quite old, really. Okay, let's head over to the other village, which is in that direction, and just see if... Oh, hang on 1 second. Okay, so we've got quite a bit of diversity here. Okay, that is really, really cool. Looking at... Wow, okay. I feel like okay is going to become the 2024 oh my days. That is a nice furnace. I like the iron bars as well. This is really nice. The chest looking a little bit like hay bale, but okay. Very nice indeed. Let's go to this other village. Right, so we're approaching this village. Looks like it's just inside the acacia biome. Okie dokie, here we go. We've got vibrant oranges. Is that for acacia? Yeah, acacia stairs are orange, no problem. There's no eyes in these trees. These trees do not have eyes. Looking at the villages, they look very similar. So it doesn't look like there's any changes to villages across the biomes. That's a very wamp nose on your head there, mate. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be shaming these villagers. They're all beautiful. They are all beautiful. Looking around, okay, there isn't too much change, too much difference. I really do like this. It's a little, you know what it is, right? I really like in one block on its own, right here. I like that. It's like a packed skeleton. But the problem is that when you have loads of blocks, it just becomes a bit too much. And I wish there was a way that you could have multiple textures for the same block. Like, could you imagine if you could set it so that you just had empty dirt 80% of the time and this kind of skeleton dirt 20% of the time? It would really, really make it nicer. But obviously that's a limitation of the game, I believe. So taking it as you have to take it, I do like it. It's very nice. It tells a very nice story. Yeah, I like these villagers, you know. The villagers are a little bit old looking anyway, but there's nothing offensive there. They've been able to avoid the corruption. I really do like the iron golem. The iron golem is very, very nice. And I do like the way the blocks and stuff all look. Yeah, it's not too bad, you know. It's like, don't get me wrong, it's not amazing. It's not 10 out of 10 territory at all. And I don't mean any disrespect by that, Lost Duckies, at all, right? But I like it. It's very, very nice. Let's make this sun continue to set, get it to nighttime, and let's see what the hostile mobs look like. Okay, as the sun is setting on us, one could say we already looked at some hostile mobs by checking out the pillagers. But there's more to see, I'm sure. So let's see if we can get a zombie, a creeper, a spider, and a skeleton spawning, shall we? But look, as it becomes nighttime, it immediately feels a little bit more gloomier, a little bit more darker, like it's a bit devoid of humor because of how this looks. Like how the dark is so... how the grass is so dark. And it's by design as well, so it's not a bad thing at all. Where are the hostile mobs? Oh, we had something spawn. Okay. Very much going crazy for this kind of warped look that they've got going on for it. It's not too big of a change, really. They've just kind of made it spike out a bit and then roughed up the texture a little bit. It's not crazy, not crazy. We got this zombie over here. The corruption has fully taken a hold. I don't know what's going on here. You got a lump on your head, mate. Seem to have one from birth, maybe. All right. And then they've got, oh look, I'm a sucker for this. Look, exposed skeleton, bit skin. I just love that. I love that. That is an easy way to get points from me. That is very, very nice. It's almost like that's, wait a minute. That's one eye. Is that another eye? What happened to you? Okay. Over here, we've got a skeleton in armor. So again, we're getting some spoilers. I don't really want to look at that skeleton. I want to look at a different skeleton. Then we've got a creeper. Where's the corruption? Oh, there it is. Oh, creeper looking a little bit Warden Junior-ish here. Look at this. Look at this little thing in his soul right here. You have a soul? He does not look happy about it, though, does he? Look at his face. Oh my, he looks like he's going to cry. Okay. Very, very weird. I like that they've taken time and detail to design these, though. That is nice, you know, like they've taken time to put in little bits of detail and design ideas. That is nice. We're just looking for a unarmored skeleton. I think we've got a couple over here. Yeah, they seem to have something growing on their head as well. And then it's going down their spine, this Backrooms corruption. I don't know if there is a name for the Backrooms corruption in Backrooms lore. I don't know it. I like the face. I wish they would have done something to maybe less blocky the skull, but it's not too bad at all. It's all right, you know. It's like I said, it's not top tier. You're not going to remember it in like 20 years. But then what texture packs do you remember in 20 years? I don't know. I like it though. It's not offensive at all. It's very, very nice. In fact, that creeper has a very scary face. Let's head over to the Armoury where we have not one, but two new surprises. Okay, so as we've begun doing recently, we can look at how the world generates, look at some ores and stuff like that. Nothing too crazy here. Like I said, I don't think the world is going to be the big storytelling part of this pack. Looking at the ores, they've put some change into it. Look, they do definitely look a little bit more scattered around, kind of like the bones. A little bit archaeology style, maybe. Could be a nice little term to use. I'm not sure. But we're here at the armors, and like I said, we have two new sections here, and the first one is going to be very quickly upon us as we look at the leather. Very nice, kind of tunicky. It's nice. It is very, very nice. I mean, it's just leather, so there's not really much you can do, but a new feature for Bedrock users. Obviously on Bedrock we can dye our leather armors, so I thought, well, I thought at the suggestion of you guys, because I do listen to you guys and I do read the comments, I thought we'd have a little look at the colors. So we've got a bright color in yellow and a darker color in red. It's not bad, you know. I don't normally play with like leather and dyeing leather and stuff, but that's not too bad. It's quite nice for a leather, you know, base armor. It's not bad at all. Looking at the wood tools, it's very rudimentary, very basic how it looks like it's been put together. I like that detail for wood tools, I really do. And then we're going to come across here to chainmail. Now this is a very noisy style. I can't say I'm the biggest fan of this. I do like that they've kept the transparency, but it's just a little bit too noisy in my opinion. We've got the stone weaponry now. Again, it's like a step up. It's the next level in the evolution, which is always a nice touch. Okay, I can appreciate it. Iron looks very irony, and for some of the texture packs that we've done recently, that's saying a lot. Some texture packs don't even make iron look like iron, but okay, I can tell what that is straight away, even though I placed that there. And then the iron tools looks a lot more professional style tools. They're not held together by vines. Very nice evolution of the block. Gold, now we saw this on the skeleton and I wasn't too hot about it. I don't really like the colors of this. That's just my opinion though. The kind of outlined trim color, shall we say, it's not the most interesting at all, to be honest. But then when you get to the weaponry, I can respect the weaponry. I can respect that. That's not too bad. Diamond. Now, I don't know if it's because this is a brighter blue than that is a brighter yellow. This is like definitely a brighter level of blue. It makes the dark outline pop a little bit nicer. Maybe that's just me. I like this color combination a lot better than I liked that one. I also like the red jewel in the middle. That is nice. And then I just love the bluey purple colors here. This is very, very nice. And then looking at the netherite armor. Oh, look at that face on him right there. Okay, it's got a face in the scar, in the helmet. It's got a face on the chest plate. Going around, he looks lethal. Looks very, very lethal. And then the weaponry, yeah, I like that. I think for me, the netherite armor is my favorite armor set, and the diamond weapons are my favorite weapon sets. Now this would normally be the time that I head over to the Redzone and check out the redstone, but we're going to delay that for a second because another thing that was requested is that we look at armor trims. Now I'm not going to go and build all 16 or 17 armor trims for every armor type, you know, golds, iron, netherite, diamond. That's not going to happen, but I have done it for one type because the trim designs look the same no matter what, so you can see the trim designs and make your own choice on which base armor you want to see. So let's head over there. So to delay the big reveal a little bit longer, I chose gold armor sets, and I believe I chose diamond trim. So let's have a little look at how this goes. Oh. Okay, so this is tough because like I said, I don't like the gold armor base myself in this pack. But just going around, hopefully you can see at the top as well what the names of each of these are. They are just in the same order that they would be in the creative tab, you know, in here, how they are here, left to right. I suppose in here, left to right, they're in the same order, but you can just see that on the gold they're a little bit noisy. It is a very, very noisy. I'm not one for armor trims myself. I don't really like, there's not really what I play Minecraft for, so hopefully this means something more to you. But that's the importance of checking this out, right? I didn't originally include armors or weapon sets. You guys asked me to. I didn't originally include redstone. You guys asked me to. And now I didn't originally include dyed leather and armor trims, but you guys asked me to, because if they matter to you, then they should be showcased in the review. So please, if you've got this far in the video, comment down below, either comment leather or comment trims, so I know you got this far and I know you appreciate it. And while you do that, now we'll head over to the red zone and we'll see what the redstone looks like. Okay, so we're here now at the red zone. We've got quite a basic redstone block here. Not too crazy. There's a little bit of purple in there, a little bit of warpness going on. I like the crazy anarchy nature of the redstone dust. I think I've seen this in other texture packs as well. There's only so much you can change redstone dust, but it works here in the Backrooms texture pack, so that's nice. I'm not really sure what's going on with the repeaters here. I'm going to assume they're eyes, but I'm not really sure. Over here we've got comparators, quite basic. Hoppers, quite basic. The pistons look nice. They are quite basic, but they do look nice. Same again for the rails, quite basic. Oh wow, look at these guys. Those are some scary faces on the observer, the dropper, and the dispenser. Oh wow, I like that though. I do like the what's this called, the target block. I do like that, and the daylight sensor in both modes looks very nice as well. I think I'm gonna have nightmares about these 3 blocks. They're actually a little bit crazy. Let me know if you use redstone. Do you think that there's any good changes here? And while you do that, let's head over to the Nether and see what a Backrooms Nether looks like. Alright, so we're loading into the Nether now. And I don't know, there was a creeper that tried to join us, but I don't think they did. Looking at the immediate blocks, Netherrack looking very understated in all honesty. I did think I saw a face over here though, but that might be something else. I just want to check what this is over here. Could you imagine if I've just found ancient debris? That would be kind of crazy. It's a crimson stem. Okay, that on its own looks a little bit scary right there. And then we've got a guard. Ooh, okay. Ooh, what is that supposed to be? That is a very prominent face on that ghast. Oh, I can't say I like that in all honesty. I'm guessing maybe there's some lore from Backrooms that I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. That is it's in its basic nature, it's very creepy, very spooky, and I suppose it's kind of a horror-esque texture pack. Maybe that's what you want. That is, yeah, that's making me feel a little bit uncomfortable there. Maybe in a good way, I don't know, maybe in a good way. The lava is very vibrant. It's a very orangey red lava. Fire looking very crackly, very busy right there. We've got an Enderman here. Oh wow, okay. Enderman is embracing the Backrooms right there. Look at that. What is that growing off your head? It's like his hand is got another hand coming out of his forehead. Looking over here at now zombie piglins. I do like when they've got the skeleton showing through. That is very, very nice. Okay. Let's see if we can find a fortress and see if we can get the other mobs in the Nether and see how they look. Right, so nice and quickly we've been able to find the fortress. Quite an understated fortress. It's been quite an understated Nether. Again, the world, not the talking point here. It definitely is what they've been doing to the mobs. What is going on here? They've got like skeleton growing out of their skull. Okay. Oh, there's a fight going on. I've joined a gang war, lads. Go on, son. Go on, teach him a lesson. Ooh, see you later, mate. Rest in peace. Now this Blaze is coming over here saying he wants some as well. He's got a, oh, that face is creepy. Okay, I do like the hair though. It's like somebody went crazy on the hair gel. Then we got the wither skeleton here as well. Oh, he's got like a wing or something. What is that? It's like a parasite growing on his back. Oh, I like that. That is nice. I do like the way that they're doing these Backrooms. Like, whatever, I don't know what it's called. Corruption? Whatever it is, just disease growing onto it. It's nice when they change it like that, you know, like with this one, you can see it on the back. I think with the piglin, there was like a skull growing out of its head. When it was the zombie and the skeleton both had like a lump on their head, it was a little less exciting. But when you see different changes and unique stuff like that, that is nice. Having a look around, quartz is understated. The blaze. Okay, the blaze definitely looks better from the front than the back. Just that detail on those floating bits. It's a shame that that's not on the back of them. But it's alright, you know, it's not too bad at all. I can really see why this is currently rated a 4.3 out of 10 ratings. Or 4.3 from 10. It's a 4.3 out of 5. Yeah, no, this is definitely above average. I can definitely get behind this. I like this. I do like this. Let's head back to the overworld, find a stronghold, and see what our Backrooms Ender Dragon looks like. Alright, so before I teleport to where the stronghold is, I have just noticed that the text, when you're writing it out in the command line / chat line, very hard to read. And also, it doesn't seem to be including the custom font that it says. Maybe I'm missing something, but I thought I'd just clear that out. And then I'll just clear that and show you guys. As we have a little look around, I think this is a different village to the one that we were in. So somewhere down below here should be the stronghold. Let's have a little look. Yep, there it is, just up here. Okay, so they've gone for kind of, it feels like old school gaming graphics for the stronghold. Well, for the stone blocks at least, and the mossy cobblestone. I'm getting a bit of lag here as well. Just the way that cubic design looks, very, very, very weird, in fact, to be honest with you. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. Let me see if I can find the end portal frames. We've got the library here. It's very kind of nearly monotone. I do like the wood color though. The wood color is nice. It's a little bit graphic novel-y. It's not the end of the world though. It's definitely a choice, isn't it? Let me find the end portals. And if we come around here, so we should have the portal here. Oh, it's a very nice purple, isn't it? That is very, very nice. I like that end portal frame. That is nice. The silverfish looking more like a grey fish with bright red eyes. Okay, interesting. Let's have a little look. Let's get the Eye of Ender out here. I'm intrigued to see what the dragon looks like. I do feel like the previous Backrooms texture packs that I've looked at had good dragons. Maybe I'm misremembering, I'm not sure. They've changed the void though. That's always a nice touch. Oh, end block looks disgusting. Okay. Very interesting choice of end block there. Have a little look around. We've seen the Enderman already in the Nether. They've got a bit of growth on their back there as well. I didn't notice that though. Okay. And then, oh, okay, I wondered what that was. That's very weird. It's a red dragon. It's got blue eyes. It's Yu-Gi-Oh. Doesn't seem to have blue eyes. Has red eyes. It's a nice red though, isn't it? It's quite basic. Not much backroom. It's missing a wing. She's missing a wing. That's a nice detail. Oh, and it's a red beam as well. Little touches like that. They're very good. They win you some very good points. Missing a whole wing here. The backroom corruption art on her could probably do some work, making it a little bit more spiky, a little less rounded. I do like the color scheme though. That kind of cream and red. Very nice. I'm an Arsenal football fan here in the UK, so that works for me, to be honest with you. But yeah, maybe make that Backrooms design a little bit more spiky, a little less rounded, a little bit more crazy anarchy. And I'll be there with it, you know. I think that's alright. Again, very nice. Not bad. Not offensive at all. Let's find an ancient city and let's see what a Warden looks like. Can it knock it out the park? Let's see. So just to give you one last look at how the world generates. That is a very nice mesa biome right there. That is nice. And how the colors all come together and how it all pops. Before we go down to the ancient city, that coarse dirt right there is a path bathed in the bodies of the fallen heroes right there. It's nice. The colors are nice. I like the way it looks. I really do like the way it looks. Let's head down here and see if we can find the ancient sea. I don't know what to expect here from the skulk. Hopefully it's going to look nice. Okay, we've got kind of a darkish blue / purple skulk. Let's get the night vision. I always do that wrong. Get this drunk down us and have a little look. Okay, so it's actually a little bit darker, a little bit more black and blue than purple and blue. Okay, I like the way it's animated though. That is nice. Having a little look around. The stone still, yeah, the stone still feels a little bit, the stone bricks, right? Or deep slate tiles even. Actually, they don't look too bad. I was thinking more of the stone from the stronghold looked weird. There are some nice blocks here though. What is this? A skulk vein? That looks very nice. What is this down here? Chiseled deep slate. Okay, the deep slate pops better than the stone bricks in my opinion. Let me know what you guys think. And just having a little look around. It's nice. I like the way it's kind of shining and glistening. It is very, very nice. Now, where is the block that I need? There it is. Another animated block here. Okay. Yeah, that's not too bad at all. Let's get this warden spawned. Here we go. He's spawning. He's spawning. Oh, he's green. He's got a bit of green in him. Oh, he's missing half a head. Look at that. Oh, and he's a bit 3D as well. Look. The rib cage piercing out. Oh, I like that. I like that. He looks like he's had something bitten out of his arm. Oh, okay. You can see the corruption is taking over. What's left of his face is barely there. Oh, I like that. He's got me in a corner there. Excuse me. I like his spine bit here as well. This is nice. I didn't notice too much 3D going forward. I mean, the villager had a massive nose. But other than that, I didn't notice too much. But the way that works, look at that, just popping out. I'm trying to get a side-on view so you can see. That looks really nice. I like that. Guys, I've actually really enjoyed this texture pack. I'm not going to give it like the most out of this world score. I think it's an 8 out of 10. That seems to feel good with me. There are really good details. There's a really good story in some of the blocks. That dirt block with the skeletons inside and stuff, that's very, very nice. I don't know, some areas feels like they could do a little bit more. The ender dragon, the corruption, the backroomy bit could do with a little bit more kind of anarchy, bit sharpness maybe, I'm not sure. I feel like the zombies and the skeletons had the same kind of head corruption-y bit on the top as well. Maybe a little bit more less similarity there needed. I don't know, but it's very good pack. Just something feels slightly off. Maybe it's the fact I haven't seen the custom font. I'm not sure. Something just slightly off. It's an 8 out of 10 though, and that is a very good score. Do not get me wrong. That's like 80% successful, shall we say. It'd be leaning towards 8.5 if I did an 8.5, but I try to avoid 0.5s really. So we're gonna go for an 8 out of 10. Let me know in the description, in the comments, sorry. Let me know in the comments if you disagree. Let me know in the comments what you guys think of the pack. I'd be very interested to hear. And thank you so much for the support, guys. We're so close to 1,800 subscribers. I asked for that before the end of February. You guys are pushing on for the first, even second week of January. I can't believe it. Thank you so much for the support. If you've enjoyed this video, please do leave a like. Drop a comment. Like I said, I've asked for a lot of feedback. If you want to give any feedback at all, drop a comment down below. And if you're new to the channel, or just in case you haven't done it, please do hit the subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it. Thanks for watching, everybody. Peace.